Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday and we are finishing off this week, and now I'm ready to start next week. Next week I work every day except for Friday because Friday is a no school day, and the rest of the week I'll be working. No, don't come up. And this is my anniversary, so I have a cat on the way. All right. There's nothing out there. It's dark. Stop sniffing at my light. This is the kit that I chose for this week. We have an ongoing joke that I think that this whole relationship thing, the whole I love you, I know, is just terrible. And Pat thinks it's hilarious. And my cat is in my light. Set her right here. So when I saw this kit, I thought it was perfect for our anniversary, and when he saw it, he thought it was hilarious. So this is our anniversary kit. This one says, I love you more than Star Wars, and I really love Star Wars. To be fair, I love the original Star Wars trilogy. I do not love the rest of it. I like the rest of it, but that's as far as I'll go. There's unfortunately no love there for me. So this is the rest of the kit. Ooh, and it has date dots. I thought this was super cute. Not sure what I want to use just yet. But yeah, I thought it was cute. I thought it was perfect for this week. I wasn't sure I was going to use it this week or if I was going to use it for Valentine's Day, but after talking to Pat, he's like, use this one for our anniversary because this one is more us, which makes perfect sense to me. All right, so we are doing from the 25th of February to the 3rd of March. Hey guys, so I am speeding up and voicing over this plan with me because, again, I got about halfway through talking gibberish about nothing in particular and just stopped talking. So I don't know if there was anything that was really interesting that was at the beginning of this. I tried to just put in the part where I'm introducing it, showing the kit off, that kind of thing, and I figured that the rest of this we can just talk because yeah, I had nothing to say last week. And sometimes filming a 25-minute video where I'm just talking about myself is very difficult for me. So, yeah, this is what you get occasionally. And then, of course, this week I had no problems, and so you're going to get a normal voiceover one. You're going to get a normal speed one. Seems like every couple of weeks I go through this. Especially lately, I've been so tired from work. So I've been working in the special ed department. This week that we're looking at right now, I was my last 2 weeks in this. It was the last of my 2 weeks in the special ed department at the middle school. And then today's Monday, and I was at the high school today. And guess what? The special ed department. These kids are absolutely amazing, but they're extremely tiring because you have to do so much with them. When you are subbing for a normal class, you give them the assignment, you help out some, you answer questions, but you're not right there, hands-on, doing it all with them. But with the special ed kids, you are very much right there, hands-on, doing it all with them. And it is extremely exhausting. It's not necessarily physically tiring, but it's very mentally tiring. And I found myself on Friday or Thursday, I was exhausted after the 2 full weeks of being in the moderate. The middle school has a moderate group. Nobody's real severe. There's one that's a little closer to the severe section of needing special ed help, but most of them are more moderate. There's only 2 kids in the class, and I had them for the entire 2 weeks. Whereas at the high school, you have moderate and severe. And when I say severe, I mean very severe. And it's definitely a different experience being with these kids because they're so sweet, they're so kind-hearted, they're so pure. They don't have any preconceived notions. They just don't care about a lot of that stuff. If they do have any prejudice against anything, any person, any action, any activity, it's completely based on what they've learned.
and not other kids, because they don't absorb it the same way as a normal child would. And I really enjoyed the group. It's just, yeah, I was tired. So by the time that I was doing this one, it was only a weekend and I was still tired and I had nothing to talk about. But I very much enjoyed my experience there. All I could do, though, was I just want to go through and hug any special ed teacher out there. If you are a special ed teacher, you own part of my heart, because that is a very difficult job and I cannot imagine doing it 24/7. I don't know what happened. I may have had to turn off my camera, or I may have run out of battery or something. I don't remember. Or I may have just been playing with the lighting. So this was me in my attempt at filming at night, because like I said, I've been really tired. And so even on the weekends, all I want to do is sleep. And so the lighting was definitely an issue, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough light. And so I was trying something out. I did fiddle with it a little bit in my editing software to see if I could lighten it up and bring out the blues a little bit, because it was very yellow. And there's parts of this where I think it worked, and parts of it I don't think it worked at all. But yeah, this was my week. I cannot believe it was my anniversary. And today is Monday, and it's our date-iversary. We started dating when I was 15 years old today, and that was a lot of years ago. Any guesses on how many? And then our wedding anniversary is 3 years less. So we did the dating thing from the time that I was 15 until I was 18, and then we got married when I was 18. So I would love to see your guesses. You know how long I've been married for. Anyways, I love this kit a lot. I think it was really cute. Hopefully no one gets angry at me for my Star Wars comment. I don't know what it is. When it comes to anything that's set in space, I'm real hit or miss. And I really, really loved the original Star Wars, but the newer ones, they lacked something for me, and I'm not sure what it was. But I think the kit is very cute. The cute is very cute? Yeah, sure. Okay. I definitely spent most of this weekend reading. My goal was to read 2 books. I had been working on, what am I working on? Crooked Kingdom. And it was my school book. And normally when I'm teaching, I have time to read while the kids are working, and it's really quiet and gets very boring sometimes. But with the schedule I had, I only got a chance to read during my lunches. So I wasn't making any progress. And I really wanted to finish the book. So I spent Friday while my husband was at work reading, and I finished it, and it was glorious. I was so happy. So now I have that duology done, and I'm ready to move on to The King of Scars. But I've been hearing hit and miss stuff about it, so I'm a little bit worried. But I'm sure that if you're one of my book people, you will hear about it eventually. So I keep putting exercise in here, but I go to school, I come home, I play chauffeur for like 2 hours, and then we eat dinner, and then I crawl into bed and don't move. So exercise has not happened, but I'm really trying to make this a priority. I want to be able to get into better shape. I want to be able to be healthier and not use work as an excuse, even though I'm exhausted when I come home. So it's like the most valid excuse I have. I didn't have any extra full boxes this week, so I put down a little dinner tracker, which I forgot to use almost the entire week. So here in a couple minutes, here in like 30 seconds, I'm going to go back to live, and you'll see the end of my plan with me. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Normally I would have cut this out. Apparently I must have missed this section. Payday stickers. Because we've been on a every Friday payday kick, which we'll do it again this Friday. Yay! You know, I don't like these big bulky flags very much. I think I'm going to stop using them because there's other little day off ones that I found that are just cuter. Anyways, that's a total side note tangent. I hope you like this format and don't mind that I'm voicing over once in a while. I try not to do it too often, but I figured that a voiceover was better than like a music over, or at least that's what I prefer. So yeah, now back to me live. Bye.
Good. So we are back at the end of the week. It is Sunday. It's only like 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's noon. So my husband's gone at a car wash right now. I thought I would go ahead and plan for next week while I was here. I got a decent amount of Happy Meal. We have a subscribe and save for Amazon, and most of that came in, which makes me very excited because now we have Pop-Tarts. I also got a couple of boxes for I got my Fake Crate Blood Witch box and my Unicorn Crate box, which was great. I got the last book outlet box that I bought before I went on my book buying ban. Oh, there's a hair. This is my week. I finished a book here and a book here. My anniversary was here. I worked all week except for Friday because there was no school on Friday, and I got to read a lot, and that was nice. So yeah, this was my week. And this is what I have left over. I have 2 quarter boxes and then a little bit down here in the corner. Of course, like always, lots of littles and headers. I have the big full box left and then some little script stickers. I have the more functional page and deco with date dots, which I will be using this week because I don't think I have date dots in this new kit. So that is it for now. I will talk to you guys in another video soon. Bye.